These are the ingredients needed for the soft flour. First is the bread flour, the white sugar, eggs, yeast, margarine, egg yolk, evaporated milk, and water. We need a spatula, a flour sifter, and the measuring cup for dry ingredients. First, we need to measure 2 1/2 cups of bread flour. I prefer using this measuring cup for dry ingredients than the weighing scale because I'm more comfortable using this measuring cup when making breads. But when making cakes, I prefer using the weighing scale. Then we need to sift it multiple times as we can so that we will get a finer texture of the bread. Then next, we need to measure 6 tablespoons of white sugar. We also need 2 large whole eggs. Then next is the instant yeast. We just need 1 tablespoon of instant yeast. Then, we need a 1/4 bar of margarine softened. We just need to cut the bar of butter into 4 and get 1 piece of it. Then we need a 1 piece of egg yolk for the egg wash later. Separate the egg yolk from the egg white. Then, on the egg yolk, put a 1 tablespoon of water. I prefer using water than milk. Then next is, we need a 1/2 cup of fresh milk. But I prefer to use the substitute for the fresh milk, which is the combination of evaporated milk and water. We just need a 1/4 cup of evaporated milk and 1/4 cup of water to make a 1/2 cup of fresh milk. You just need to combine it. Then, these are the prepared ingredients. First, I put some white sugar on the yeast. Then I set it aside. On the bowl, put the sugar and the eggs. Then we need to mix it until the sugar is dissolved. Then add the softened margarine. Then slowly add the mixture of the evaporated milk and water. Next is add the yeast. Then continue mixing until the mixture becomes a dough. Next is we need a half cup of bread flour for the table where we're gonna put the mixture. Pour the mixture on the floured table. Then scrape it to avoid sticking it on our hands. Then we need to masa and until the dough is smooth and elastic. Continue kneading the dough. Once the dough is smooth and elastic, we just need to put it on the same mixing bowl and grease it with some shortening. Then cover it with a cling wrap. Cover it with a cling wrap and ferment for at least an hour until it doubles in size. Then after an hour, this is the dough. We need a baking sheet, parchment paper, and a weighing scale. We also need a small plate, margarine for the grease, and the egg wash. First is we need to punch down the raisin dough to remove its airiness. Then next we need to cut the dough. Then weigh the dough for about 30 grams. Continue weighing the dough. Then after all the dough is weighed, grease the parchment paper. Then we need a Hershey and s'mores for the filling. Put the chocolate on the dough and the s'mores or the marshmallow. Then round up until smooth and circular. Then we just need to arrange it on the grease baking sheet and proof until double in size. This is the proof, but we need to first preheat the oven for about 350 degree Fahrenheit for 15 minutes. Then after the oven is preheated, get the proofed soft roll and grease it with the egg wash. The egg wash is a mixture of 1 egg yolk and 1 tablespoon of water. We just need to put it on the oven. Then, after 10 minutes, remove the bread and grease it again with an egg wash to get a more golden brown color. Then, get it back on the oven for 10 minutes. After the total of 20 minutes, this is the soft roll.